Yo, it's your boy Joe, and let's get right into the video. It's a new one. We're still working on that. So, of course, this is part two of my recap, or basically what I felt about the Microsoft conference. Watched the whole thing. I I think I think EA. I skipped a bit in the football thing because it had nothing to do with video games. It was like esports and stuff. But I tried to watch literally everything from the rest, so some of it was boring. Not Microsoft's though. We have there's a ton of stuff. I almost said way too much, but it's not. It's not. So let's get right into it. Get my trusty notes right here. So, looking at my notes, the next thing that we had, I believe that I stopped in the Division Underground, which is either a expansion or a DLC pack or something. So that looks cool. Next, we have Battlefield 1. Might be slightly wrong on this, but the big thing that they were talking about with Battlefield 1 was, I believe they showed the same trailer that it was with the EA one, which was kind of lame. They didn't get anything new. But if you do have an Xbox, or I'm guessing a PC, because of the whole thing with them both being the same kind of thing, you can get Battlefield 1 earlier than basically people on the PS3. So we can get it on the 13th of October. I believe that it's like the 26th or the 28th for everybody else is the other release date for it. So that's cool for people with an Xbox. Of course, if you don't, then it's not so great. But it's not as bad, although like, I like that we're getting Tomb Raider, but if you have a PS4, you literally have to wait a whole year. So it's a good bit of wait. So it's not as bad as that though. So next we have Xbox Live updates. So Xbox Live is, I believe, their multiplayer type of thing, and just all that type of stuff. So not necessarily to do with games, but kind of. So the things that they have is, the number one thing is background music, which sounds really cool. Basically, you can have background music playing, like let's say you want to listen to some jazz while you're playing Dark Souls 3. Let's just do that. So you're playing jazz while playing Dark Souls 3. You can do that, I think, is what they're basically saying. So that's cool. Another thing are clubs, is you can join clubs, which also seemed cool to find people, that like the same stuff that you do, which is hopefully, something from Xbox, obviously, because it's in Xbox Live. And then the last thing is arenas, which I'm guessing is like tournaments and stuff. Cool. Okay, moving on. We have Minecraft. The greatest game of all time. Of course, Minecraft was basically bought by Microsoft. So now they're the main people that do it. So they are, they said they have the friendliest update. So this friendliest update is going to have some cool stuff. One of the coolest things is the texture packs, which is basically going to make it be more than just like you walking around in a forest and there's water and zombies and stuff, and even if you played Minecraft, it gets old after a while. So then with this, you can make them, instead of zombies, they're aliens. You can make it new and cool. So that was nice. Yep, that's all for Minecraft. So then there was also a new type of controller, I think, which basically they're letting you kind of build your own controller, choose the colors and everything. Not necessarily like build a custom made one, but really the colors of everything and stuff. So that's cool. We have a game called Inside, which I can't really remember. It might be one. Yeah, I don't remember it, unfortunately. I I don't remember anything bad about it, but since I don't remember, I can't really talk about it. It comes out on June 29th, and I've written down that... Oh, okay. It's the second game, and they have a deal where if you buy the second game or pre-order it from Xbox or something, you can get the first game called Limbo free. So that's cool. Then there's all the independent games. They showed a ton of independent games, I'm pretty sure, and there was just too many. There's too many. They look like independent games. They're different. They're probably lower budget, but they can still be cool. So those were good. Then we have the Ark, which of course you might know the Ark. I've watched some people play it online, but I haven't played it. Obviously, I'm the best gamer in the world. But they're talking about basically the same type of stuff, I believe. Let me look. Yeah, if you already buy it on Xbox, you don't have to buy it on PC. You can play it together, all that stuff. So let's keep going. Then we have We Happy Few. So in this game, it's kind of weird. You're going to like different times or something. You're walking around, and these people want you to hit a piñata, and it's not a piñata. So you basically kill an animal. I thought it was a human, but I still called that it wasn't actually a piñata, so I called it. Yeah. that's about this. You go into some crazy rounds. So Gwent is a game in The Witcher 3, I believe. It might have been in the other ones. I don't think so though. It was basically like a card game. A ton of people liked it, so they're going to make it into its own game. So that's cool. Closed beta is coming in September for that. Then we have Tekken 7, which is coming out in 2017. If you get it from Xbox, you can get a free Tekken Tag Tournament 2 for the Xbox, so I'm guessing PC or something like that. There's that. Then we have Dead Rising 4. This looked amazing. I love this. They destroy zombies and crazy vehicles and stuff. It looked really cool. I would probably buy it just to mess around with it. Then we have Scalebound. So Scalebound, like the Final Fantasy one, it has a boss fight. It wasn't a great boss fight, I think, but it was fine. It was fine. 2017. That's an Xbox exclusive. Then we have a Sea of Thieves. I believe this is a pirate game. At first, I didn't think it looked very good with the first kind of trailer that they showed, because it wasn't really showing gameplay. It was just a lot of still shots kind of thing. But when they showed the gameplay, it looked a bit better and more colorful and stuff. But still, there's just something not great about it. But it didn't look that bad either. We have, I believe, The Walking Dead Season 3. More of the same, if you like the other ones. And last but not least, Halo Wars 2, which is coming out February 2017. February 21st, 2017. So Halo Wars 2, cool, we're getting some new Halo Wars stuff. They're going to a different place. So, yeah. Cool stuff. This is a long video. There's a ton of stuff. So next I'm going to try to do Ubisoft. I'm going to try to do theirs, and then Sony. Hopefully I'll get those both up to date, but I might not be able to get Sony. There's a bunch of stuff, and it takes a little time to get them uploaded and everything. So I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.